Alright, so for today's tutorial, I would be um, doing queue of items counter. Let me do the transition for you to see. Ouch, sorry. Oh, it was already there already. Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, this is what we're doing queue of item counter. So basically, what this guy does is, so boxes would be here, it's past this guy, past the sensor. So until this sensor counts three boxes, that is when this conveyor will be on a steady movement. And this conveyor is going to stop. As you can see, that separate conveyors entirely. And once three boxes exit, this guy is going to start all over again. So that's basically it. Actually, I've not done anything concerning it. Yes, see. So that's that. Let's transition and start the programming. Sorry. All right. So basically, what I've done only is create a new block. Sorry, create a new group, add the function, and do the data input and output from here. Let me see if I can get that. I think I will need to put a shortcut for this transition. So file drivers and yep, item ready at entry at it might not be the same thing for you because I changed the configuration here. So it gets cut from the last piece. It's sorry. So I think that's that. Sorry. Alright. So I've done that and I've also called it in my menu B1. The empty function block. This is it here. Let's start the programming. So from what we know, item ready is a normally close contact. I think August is a normally close contact too for it. But I'll have to validate that. So a normally close contact for item ready should start entry conveyor. Let's just set. A moment, please. Let me pause the record. Okay, thank you very much for that small breaking transmission. Alright. So I'll set logic here and that should be it for the entry conveyor. Let's still reference. Yeah, that should be it. So now we have item ready. Sorry, sorry. My background is a bit noisy, but just bear with me, please. Item ready. Uh, then okay, we don't really have to see what is in the set. So let's get that done. So item ready. So digital to this buffer entry conveyor. Sorry. And item ready also. Okay, so let's simulate this and see what it turns out to be for us. So start our simulation. Just so this guy does not take the whole of our time. Starting our simulation. There will be errors. There will be errors. There will be compilation errors because we've not told the function what item ready is on main one. Okay, I'll pause it and wait till the whole setup finishes, then I'll play it back again. Okay, so this is the error it brought out, and this is honestly the first time I'm saying this error, but let's still try again. Okay, and go back to menu one. Let's record this guy. Update block call. Okay, and item ready. Yeah, so let's try it again. Okay, so I'll pause it now and let's see what happens. Yep, let's see what happens. Sorry, it just showed up now and I've already clicked on the upload. I forgot to pause. Sorry, to resume the video. But yeah, it's trying to upload now currently. Once it's done uploading now, I'll resume the video back again. Okay, checking already. So maybe I'll just leave it and let's see how long it takes. That's cool. Okay, so let's load the program now. Okay, starts module and finish. Okay, I'll go with that. Now let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Sorry. Key of item counters. Okay. Let's visualize. Consider as trusted. I'm actually doubting this guy. Well, yeah, let's see. Let's see. Still loading. Oh, right. It's working already. Let's pull up factory IO. Sorry, I'll need to transition again. Alright, let's pull up factory IO. Factory IO. Yep. Connect. And yes, we're correct all this while along. So maybe I'll just minimize this guy. Or sorry, let me quickly set a transition button for this. Settings. Sorry, okay, or better say I'll pause. Let me okay. So hotkeys transition. Let's give transition an F2F. Yep. So it's easier for us to transition. Okay. F2F, yep, F2F, yep. Alright. So minimize this guy now, we don't need it. So let's transition. So as you can see, we are connected. Drivers, yep, we are connected, and since we are connected, transition once more. Our item ready is already open, though we've set the conveyor, which is something we'll actually fix up later. Ah, yes. With this driver, sorry, no drivers. File, options, audio, yep, that's better. So we've done this first part. So as you can see now, once sensor is seeing the boxes is changing here. So this buffer conveyor still needs to move despite that. So let's work with that also now. Let's work with that now. So go offline. Go offline. Oh, I don't know if I have transition. Let me check that. No, I'm yet to transition. So let's transition. F12. Did I transition? Oh yes, I did transition. Sorry, I'm still used to this whole recording of it thing too. Alright, so we've gone offline. And why is my screen like this? This is strange. Oh, I did the comparison stuff. Oh, makes sense. Let's allow factory to load. While it's loading, I'll pause the video because I'm trying to make the video as short as possible. Sorry, inactive time frame would go out. Okay, so apparently it was taking like forever, so I had to stop the simulation and allow it to run. So since we are done with that, now let's move on to the next, which is let me check it again. Sorry. Where's my PLC tag? Where's my PLC tag? Sorry. Okay, the IP also, which is at A3, yes. So at A3 is also a normally open sensor. So let's do that. As a local variable for it, and we need this. We also need this guy. So item ready. Item ready should also. Now this is quite tricky. Well, let's see how it goes. Yeah. So now we need an output here called what? That should be buffer conveyor. Let's see that. Yes, buffer conveyor. Buffer conveyor. All right. Yes. Now don't forget, this guy is not meant to actually run forever. So this guy gives it a pause. Oh, sorry. At entry, not item ready. Yes, at entry. So don't forget, this guy gives pause, and after he gives pause, the conversion starts, but not for long. Well, now what we need is okay. Let's test run this. Let's take things step by step. So see the action. Update the block call once more. Okay, and we have at entry here. Okay, let's fix buffer conveyor first. Buffer conveyor. I also have at entry. At entry is also over here. Alright, so let's start our simulation again. Okay, I just hope this guy is faster now. That started. This is strange. That array is quite strange. Let's try again. And honestly speaking, okay, that started on the second screen. Still the same error. Still the same error. Step 7 version of some application was installed on this computer. Oh, I think it's license issue. Alright, so I'll pause the video right now. I'll quickly fix up the license issue and let's see. But before that, let me see what we've done so far. Save project, Control S, Control S. Yes, save project already. So let's see. I'll pause and get back to you all. Alright, welcome back. So I've fixed up the license issue that we're having and I've tried to start the simulation again. So basically, it has done the whole connection and everything, and I'm about to do the program to the PLC, a virtual PLC for that actually. Because that's trusted device. Maybe later on I'll have to go and check why exactly the license just kicked out just like that. I have no idea. This is the first time I'm actually seeing that happen. Okay, so let's load. Sorry. Alright. So start module and finish. Alright, so let me transition now. And factory IO. Alright, and we connect file drivers, connect, and let's see if we can. Okay, let's see the simulation first. As you can see, at entry and the conveyor is moving smoothly, it stops exactly. So this is our 1. Same thing happens again 2, and same thing happens again 3. And this whole guy should stop while this one continues. So yeah, we're making progress. So let's stop this guy. Disconnect because of system resources. I don't have a powerful laptop currently. I don't have a powerful laptop currently. And alright, back to the program. Yep, let me transition. I don't know if I have successfully transmission. Let me check. Yep, I have. So let me give me one please. I have to pause it again. Okay, so let's move on to the next now. So the next being okay. So the next being that we need to check, make sure that 3 boxes alone have actually passed. So how do we do that? How do we do that? First thing first, we need an edge detection. We need an edge detection for a bit. So this guy, BitLogic, Pitrick, yeah, is it positive? Let's see. Positive is from low to high, and since this guy is already on high, oh yes, from low to high, yes. So low that it has is already on it, and high that it has passed already. Yes, so positive edge detection here, and we need our counter. Our counter to count 3 boxes. Counter operation, count up. Okay. Let's name this to boss counter. Sorry, boss counter. Count. Sorry, boss count of counter. Yep. Okay. Exactly. And on new network. Sorry, let's make a branch instead. We have a comparator. A moment comparator. So comparator being here. So once this guy, which is our boss counter, I think there should be a way to check this. I cannot really remember. I saw it. I saw it somewhere. I saw it somewhere. Okay, let's try. Come on. Oh shit. That's hanged again. Sorry. Alright, so boss counter up, yes. This guy dot CV exactly. That's the current value. So once the current value is equals to 3, let's make it a constant. Let's make our constant say number of boxes. Sorry, caps lock. Number of resources, system resources is crying. So number of boxes, sorry. Okay. is, let's make that to be an integer. Oh, sorry, not control A. Just want that to be an integer, and default value should be 3. Yep. So once this guy goes to our constants, system resource, system resource, system resource. Okay, we have to crash this guy again. I just hope he doesn't ask me for license anymore. Let me disconnect from Factorio first. Drivers. Oh, he's never connected in the first place. Funny enough. Alright then. So let's crash our guy and see if we can get more resources to use. So by the way, just in case you're interested to know my system resources, this is exactly what I have here. CPU's Intel Gen i5 G1 series processor, memory 16 gig RAM. I think that's basically it. I can see CPU is already 100%. Let's process this consuming it. Factory is running on 13.5. Wow. And OBS Studio is 20 points. Anyways, let's leave that aside. Our guy is loading. Probably I need to crash Factory also. Alright, I just want to confirm I'm still recording. Okay, so number of boxes, that's our constant, yeah. So once it goes to 3, you do what? Let's copy this guy, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Yep, we set our buffer conveyor. And what are we looking at? We're looking at this at N3. So I don't really know if this guy is going to give me, if this tag is going to work on a local variable, but it's what they try actually. So it's going to be at entry, right? Yes. At entry. And this should be in memory. Let's make it a temporary variable. So let's call it edge detection for at entry. So we named it edge detection for at entry. So a temporary variable. Alright. The preset value is going to be 3. Yep. I think that's that for that. Or we can even make use of 0 since we are not actually doing it once this guy starts. We are just using a comparator he gets. So once this guy goes to 3, yeah, one more thing we need to do is also we need to stop the buffer conveyor. We need to stop this guy. So let's put, what should we call it now? So let's put a close contact here. Should it be a temporary variable? What should we name it? What should we name it? Okay, let's give it a temporary variable. But temporary variables after his count cycle is gone already. I don't know. Okay, first of all, let's save this guy. I know we need something here to cut out the power from our entry conveyor. Not even that. Sorry, we even it was even a set value we made use of. Okay, so that makes it much more easier. Or does it? Because when we set, this guy is still going to set it back again. Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. So once it goes to 3, also Control C. Oh no, let's Control C this guy instead. It's easier. Control C and Control V over here. Exactly. Then we use the reset logic. Yep. So this would work because log is always reset regardless of what the other states. Because reset logic supersedes the set logic. So regardless of what this guy is, the state of this guy, the set logic would. So long as this guy is constant, the reset logic is always going to overwrite it. I think we're good to go. So let's save first. Alright. Any more thing? I don't know. Let's simulate. Okay. Alright, simulation is starting on the other screen. Oh shit. You still have to deal with license again. Anyways, okay. Let's go deal with license. Then we upload the most more. And I'll pause the video while I quickly do that. Or is there any need? Nope, no need. So go to service first. Yeah, I'll have to pause the video. Alright, so I've been able to fix it up and we have it up and running already. The simulation has started. So let's go back to factory. So transition and minimize. Alright, so we've connected already. And let's see. Play. So it's moving. Okay, now there's a bug here. There's a bug. 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 Let's see. Okay, stop this guy. Let's see. Actually, F2F right. This transition. Yes, it did. So let's stop this guy first. I'll do memory resets. Memory resets. So run now. And let's go online over here to see our program. I just hope this guy is quite responsive because I have limited time frame to see if I am currently recording this session. Okay, sorry for the background noise. I'm really sorry about that. I also be able to hear me. Okay, I think I'll have to pause. Okay. Consider as trusted device. Yeah. Is there still a need to pause? Okay, I think we need to pause. That the whole of this will be faster. Okay, so we are online now. It's wasting quite some time. Let me minimize this guy. Let's see. Let's also minimize this guy and give it like 90%. Man, response rate is quite slow. Okay, I think I have to pause again one more time. Sorry about that. Okay, so we are good to go now. So I'll transition now. F12 right? Yes. Let's minimize and connect. Okay, that's connected already. Now let's start. What's happening? Okay, let me disconnect and connect back. Connect back. Okay. So why is it not moving? Okay, so I don't really know what's happening. Okay. So if it's uh let's see. I really can't tell it. Oh, sorry, you're not even seeing what I'm doing. F12. I can't really see why exactly this guy is not pushing out. So we have buffer conveyor here. The buffer conveyor here. We have the buffer conveyor here. Could it be the issue, or could it be that the edge detection here is using a local variable? So now to find out, let us. Okay, you know what? Let's leave this guy out of the question because it was functioning before this load came up. Let's leave this guy out of the question and see what happens if the buffer conveyor was still be moving. So let's stop. Let's go offline first. We cannot go offline, cannot stop. Let me stop the simulation and disconnect also. Uh, okay, so let's download. So sorry, save project, please. Save project, please. Save project, please. Save project, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's saved. So let's download. So let's download. So let's save. Let's save. Let's save. Let's save. Okay, we are downloading already. Okay, I think I'll even pause. Let me pause the video. Okay, so let's try that again. So file drivers recorded. I have to first of all confirm if it's on 3 already. Okay, sorry. Let's transition now. Sorry, F12. Okay, let's start again. Let's see. So, alright. Alright. So the issue is we're having local variable buffer conveying to different places. That has been the issue all this while. And regardless of that, this should have oh, okay, current value. Okay, I get that. So current value is already more than 3, that's why it could not reset again. It's out already. Okay. So what's the best way to see first best case? Basically, I'm currently out of time. This is 5:02 I am, so I'm currently out of time to where I'm going to or where I'm supposed to be currently. So what will happen is I'll save this project and we'll upload this as part one. Then for part two, we'll figure out why buffer conveyor local variable is not working, and we'll also do the offloading of the conveyor. That's what we'll be doing. And yep, thank you very much. I've saved the projects. Thank you very much for watching, and watch out for part two of the recording. See ya and light out.